Hi, Orlando here, CEO and founder of the Choose to Change Foundation and author of my book, Dead Man Walking, How I Went from Convict and Drug Addict to CEO and International Speaker. And by the way, if you have not subscribed, please download my free PDF, 7 Things You Do Not Need to Change Your Life and Have Success. In this video today, I'm going to talk about the difference between the rich and the poor. Hi, and welcome to this channel again. My name is Orlando, CEO and founder of the Choose to Change Foundation. Today, I want to talk about the difference between the rich and the poor. Now, there's a lot of differences between the rich and the poor, but there's some basic differences that I just want to share with you. And one of them is powerful, and I think you really want to know that if you want change, success, and achievement in your life, you need to understand this idea of the difference between the rich and the poor. When I first found out, I said, wow, that doesn't make any sense. But today it makes so much sense to me. So let's start with, how many hours in the day does a rich man have? Good answer. 24 hours. How many hours in the day does a poor man have? That's right. Man, you guys are good. 24 hours. When I first saw this, I said, And then my mentor, one of my mentors, he went on to explain this. Let's break down the 24 hours into 3 segments. 8 hours, 8 hours, and 8 hours. Into 3 8-hour segments. So let me ask you, what do we need the first 8 hours for? Someone said sleep. That is correct. We need to sleep. Sometimes some people sleep 4 hours, some people sleep 6, but 8 hours is the idea. So what do we need the next 8 hours for? We need them to work. You're supposed to work. Yes, if you want success and achievement and overcome in life, you need to work. Okay? So in any case, sleep and work. So my question to you today is, what do you do with these 8 hours? I'm telling you, this is the difference between the rich and the poor, the successful and the unsuccessful. What you do with these 8 hours is the key to your success. Listen, I learned this idea in prison. And I remember I got this revelation. Tell you more about my story later. But when I was in prison, here's the revelation that I believe God gave me. And here's what he said. He said, the revelation said, you will never have the amount of time that you have here in this prison cell again. Because when you get out, you won't have this time. And you know what I was thinking? I was thinking, what have you been doing in this time of our pandemic time that we've had? What have you been doing? You probably have more than 8 hours. And I'm telling you, depending on what you've done with these 8 hours and more, will be the difference between your success and failure. That's the difference between the rich and the poor. It's called time management. In other words, what you do with your time matters. So let me give you an example of what you can do with these 8 hours. Number 1, what are you watching? YouTube? Probably what you're doing now. YouTube. Playing games? Entertainment? Things you're not supposed to be watching? What are you doing with these 8 hours? Being lazy? Let me tell you, if you want success, if you want to overcome in life, if you want to change your life, you're going to have to do something different with your time. Let me tell you what I did. I started reading. I started reading books on success. I wanted to be a better father, so I started reading books on fatherhood. I wanted to be a better husband, so I started reading books on marriage. See, depending on what you want, I wanted to have money. I started reading books on money management. You see how that works? This is what you want to do with your time. And that is the difference between the rich and the poor, what they do with their time. It is called time management. So if you like this video, please subscribe to this channel. And every week I'll be putting out videos that have to do with success, change, and achievement. Thank you.